The Toronto Blue Jays have quietly made a bold move, submitting a long-term offer to one of the most sought-after hitters on the market, Kyle Tucker. The move immediately signals intent. Toronto is not standing still, and it is not content with past success. It wants more. Tucker is approaching his prime and remains widely viewed as the best offensive player available this offseason. Even with heavy interest from major market teams like the Mets and Dodgers, the Blue Jays have inserted themselves firmly into the conversation. The details of the offer remain private, but the message is clear. Toronto is serious. While last season did not meet Tucker's usual standards, the broader picture still tells a compelling story. Injuries disrupted his rhythm, yet he continued to produce at a level most teams would gladly build around. He played through pain, stayed on the field, and remained one of the most valuable right fielders in the league. That matters to front offices weighing long-term commitments. Not long ago, Tucker was one of the most feared hitters in baseball. His power, discipline, and left-handed swing made him a nightmare matchup, and that version of him is not far removed. Age is on his side, and players with his profile rarely linger on the open market without sparking a bidding war. Toronto's interest has been brewing for months. Tucker's connection to Florida, along with his off-season visit to the team's facilities, only added fuel to the speculation. At the same time, the Blue Jays have been aggressive across the board, strengthening both their rotation and bullpen. Each move feels like a step toward something bigger. Add Tucker to the mix, and the lineup takes on a different shape. His presence alongside Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and George Springer would create constant pressure on opposing pitchers. It would also offer insurance for potential roster changes down the line, especially with questions surrounding future free agents already looming. Of course, Toronto is not alone. The Mets and Dodgers remain very much in the hunt, and both can offer appeal that goes beyond dollars. Big markets, recent success, and championship expectations all play a role. There is also always the possibility of an unexpected team emerging late, changing the dynamic entirely. The biggest unknown may be the contract structure itself. Tucker could chase maximum annual value on a shorter deal, betting on himself once again. Or he could opt for long-term stability with a team eager to lock him in as a cornerstone. For now, nothing is decided. But the Blue Jays have made their move, and in doing so, they have made one thing obvious. They are not done chasing a title, and Kyle Tucker could be the piece that pushes them over the edge.